he will forgive and forget. He's so caring and loving. If you do any mistake, he'll just say, you should not do it again. That's it. And he just will forgive and forget. But if you, by your activity, if you, means you are wasting his time, then he's very much disturbed. He said, always said, please don't waste my time. I have so many things to do. And even while taking the rest, he generally, when we push a lot to take rest, Maharaj, please take rest for 10-15 minutes. So he said, okay, yeah. Sometimes lie down on sofa for 10 minutes and just during that time also he's doing phone calls, these time and these things that he just on phone calls like 15-20 minutes. I said, my rest was done. I said, Maharaj, you just on phone call, this is not good. I said, no, I don't have time. I mean, if school, because running whole day, running for service, proper service, so sometimes he is super tired. He always saying, since morning, evening, he's saying, I'm tired. But he was not taking this. I said, Maharaj, you are saying that I'm tired, take rest. He said, no, I can't take this. That was his like mood. And when he's like super tired and he has to go for meeting or something, some program, he takes showers many. I have seen many times, so 3-4 times they people 3-4 times showering before going somewhere. Because super tired. Sometimes he said, okay, I'll get fresh, so then I feel like fresh, not drunk. But I mean to say, don't want to take rest. That is the main reason, and because of that, his health is getting deteriorated. So many times, because just because he's very pakka for his sadhana, and he's fully focused that every second I should focus on Pushpa service. He said, many, I have many services. I have to, whatever Prabhupada told him, Prabhupada gave the instructions, he said, I have to fulfill that all instructions. So even during taking prasadam, they don't have time for prasadam. So sometimes while taking prasadam, he just sits with all devotees and discuss different whatever the issues, the points. He's during prasadam also, he don't have time to take prasadam. Many times he's skipping prasadam just for to attend meeting. He's not giving importance to himself. So even sometimes somebody is waiting outside, he's taking prasadam. He came to know that somebody is waiting and it's prasadam time. He said, I'll leave it. He skipped breakfast in this way. Somebody is waiting outside. He said, okay, somebody is waiting outside. I'll take prasadam. He never give preference to prasadam. So that prasadam time 9, then 11 o'clock, then 12 o'clock. He said, now it's too late. I'll take lunch. Many times, it's not once. It takes now prasadam time is over. I'll take lunch. And when sometimes when we go outside for some program or some doctor visit, he has to sometimes fast something and no lunch. And then he said, Maharaj, hey, I'll come back at 5 o'clock and I'll take lunch. So again, that time devotees are waiting outside to see Maharaj, and Maharaj said they are waiting for a long time. First I should give time to them. They can't from far. So again, same thing. He was giving meeting devotees and it's 7 o'clock in the evening. And again he said, I can't take lunch now because it's too late. Now I'll take straight dinner. Many times, it's not one day. I said, then while serving prasadam, lunch prasadam, dinner time, 7 o'clock, he said, I have to get up for Mangal Arati, I can't eat much. Every time he takes excuse for prasad. I have to get up for Mangal Arati, I can't eat much. Maharaj, what is this? Then we all these things have to convey these messages to doctors and all the medical team, but they always said it doesn't listen. Guru Maharaj. So always he's very fixed that doesn't matter what I'm saying. his focus is Prabhupada. Kurukshetra project, UP project, is like running here and there for this Kurukshetra and UP project. Now, so many temples are there. Then it's the main point what I am saying, mentioned here, the time. He said to me like that, and yeah, once time, but once more he said something for time. Yeah, it's okay. But he's focusing on time, that we should not waste time. We have very less time. We should try our best to advance in Krishna consciousness in this lifetime to go back to God. So we don't want to waste a single moment. And similarly, it's very pakka for sadhana. Everybody knows Mangala artis, don't want to miss. And sometimes just uh, miss some way, like if he's coming late in the night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So if taking rest is not attending Mangala, so he get up early as soon as possible, like then because there's PT worship also. So he tried to punish himself because this I'm using the word punishment, that is sadhana part. But he means it is missing the Mangal Aarti, he is going for Darshan Aarti 7 o'clock, he's doing Aarti, then he will do the 8:30 Aarti, then he will do the Rakshasa Aarti. Means 1 Aarti, so he is doing 3 Aarti to punish himself. I'm using word, but it is the part of the sadhana. Uh, Reciting all the prayers. It's not like today we miss the Mangal Aarti. It's not like that. Maharaj said when while doing his deity worship, he said, sing Mangal Aarti, sing Narsingh Aarti, sing Tulsi Aarti, Guru Puja, Chaitanya Charishtaka. Every prayer he said, recite for me. And in the afternoon, he is doing Aarti, so he says to devotees, can you please send Mangal Aarti for me? Means morning schedule is very pakka for me. It's no doubt. No means you can say no otherwise. You have to finish. For us, it's very strict for morning program. Very strict. I'm little slow. Sometimes I just get and take a little more time to get ready. So sometimes I'm attending Mangal Aarti at 4:45. So he always checks. It's very pakka for his disciples. Always checks what his disciples, and he always try to guide. Always, always just guys. You have to be on time on the lab. I said, Maharaj, just 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late. No, 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 not excuse. And while doing Aarti, whenever he turned his face to show the lamp to the audience and just to throw water, he checked everyone who is in the Mala Aarti and who is not. And in the whole day, he said, you are not in Mala Aarti. So like that, he's very he's monitoring all the disciples, and he is very fixed in his morning sadhana because he's so busy in all the day, the meetings and everything. Still, he don't want to compromise for his sadhana because sometimes he give excuses. Maybe I have this service, that service. I can't come. I can't attend. I attended Mughal Arti. I can't attend. No, he's very fixed. And he gave us a formula of morning program. He sometimes when we just lose, so always says no. We have to be full morning program. He always gave the Mangalarti. He divided it in percentage. He gave morning Mangalarti is 20%. Then your chanting is 40%. And then Guru Puja is 10%, and your Bhagavatam class is 30%. Like this, he divided because sometimes some devotees come to Mangalarti, they said they have achieved something. Sometimes devotees only come for chanting, sometimes devotees come for only for Guru Puja. But he's very fixed for Guru Puja. Once a devotee is waiting outside his room and for some service, and he was doing some exercise with physiotherapist, and he said, tell everyone to go and attend the Bhagavatam class. Um, and somehow he came outside and he saw that two devotees are there. He just like them. So why are you standing? He says, Maharaj, we just want to waiting for some service. He said, you are not doing service to my spiritual master. How can you serve me? Go and attend proper. So strict, very strict for his morning. It's not, and if he's not even booked for some part of this morning program, he will move. He always says, and I just told him that he will say that chant Guru Puja for me. On video, he said, who is giving Bhagavatam class? Show me. And then just you have to open the video live and he just listen all the class. During DT worship, he will say, read Bhagavatam. 1 hour every day is hearing Bhagavatam. Means he's fixed. Whatever he's telling to us, he's doing himself also. It's very, it's inspiring to all of us. That very so much busy schedule, but still he don't want to compromise for his son. Very pakka. And like that, he's very strict in DT worship. Very no, very Suchi Muchi is very important for me. Very cleanliness for because he is always in DT worship is very particular for cleanliness. Of course, DT is every day worshiping DT is very is you can say is so austere. If he will not able to do DT worship, he will not eat prasad. And his schedule is so tight. And one more thing is he don't give preference to his sadhana. They give always preference to meetings, devotees, whatever service it comes, he always give preference to that, not giving preference to his sadhana. But he finishes out his sadhana also. Doesn't matter how much time it will take. Generally, uh, deity worship in the morning time after Mangal Arati, but somehow if some early morning seva is there, some you can say Bhumi Puja or anything, some any service comes, then he can't do deity worship. So the whole day is some back-to-back services, and once I have seen that many times, not once, back-to-back service is not able to give deity worship. So then Mara said we do it after 1 hour. Then again after 2 hours, after 3 hours. Because back to back some service comes and he said, we'll do it. I want to. I said, Maharaj, I'll finish it. Because today is a very busy day. You can continue with services. I can finish. No, 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 I want to. I want to personally. So like that, he was always giving too much, pushing himself for sadhana and everything. And then once I have seen so back to back services and not able to do PT version. So it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, then 1 o'clock. And I said, Maharaj, at least you should eat something because you take medicine. He said, no, I can't take anything because I have not started my PT version. I said, no, what is this, Maharaj? You have to take doctors are saying without food, how can you take medicine? No, give me one half apple, I can eat medicine and he don't want to eat grains until not finished the version. Very fixed in his thought. Very then that day I have seen Maharaj doing version, but after the after and after that he touched grain. Before that was not eaten anything. So is like he is setting standards for uh, us for all of his disciples, setting standards for austerity for advancing Krishna consciousness. So that is very but even in his will he mentioned many very it's like a many senior Prabhupada disciples said that this bill should we should make it for everyone. Always said that keep in devotee association, don't go outside ISKCON. Many things he mentioned in the bill. Make ISKCON as a dynamic society. Always don't be in a what you call don't be in a comfort zone. Come out from your comfort. don't be always comfort zone. Come on and just do as much as you can do for sure. So like that, many things are there. We can go and I just want to give now tell something. In Hindi you can speak and everybody can understand. जैसे डोजी स्टार्ट किए थे अगर आपने सेवा छोड़ के कहीं बाहर नहीं जाते तो उस रिगार्डिंग एक भाषण जानना चाहता कि एक बार गुरु से कुछ पंचायत डिवोटीज उनको जनता जाना और 12 दिन होके हो जा रहे थे तो जब दिल्ली में पहुंचे तो पता चला कि महाराज टेम्पल में है तो महाराज प्रणाम करने के लिए आ गए तो उसमें जैसे आए महाराज प्रणाम किए फिर मंदिर आपके यहाँ तक फिर महाराज हम लोग 4 धाम यात्रा के लिए आए तो एकदम स्पॉन्टेनियस होते हुए बोल रहे थे कि हम लोग 4 धाम यात्रा के लिए आए थे दिल्ली से ट्रेन तो महाराज बोले कि मैं हंसकर ज्ञान नहीं कर रहा था फिर सेकंड सेंटेंस बोले कि मेरे लिए प्रॉपर का जहाँ पर सेवा है वो मेरे लिए तो प्लीज एकदम कंफ्यूज हो गया कि महाराज साहब जानने के लोग कितना कुछ से प्लान करेंगे फिर 40 साल से मैं कभी चावल पकड़ा नहीं किया तो फिर और दुखी हो गए बोलिए लेकिन सुन गया होगा फिर ठीक है उतना गुस्सा है तो जाओ लेकिन ज़्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना जल्दी हम लोग तो मैं पास में खड़ा था तो मैं सोच रहा था कि महाराज कितना टेम्पल प्रॉपर के कॉन्शियस रहते हैं कि कहीं पर भी अपने इच्छा से पर्सनल कंफर्ट के लिए महाराज कभी टाइम नहीं निकालते जैसे हम शास्त्रों में पढ़ते हैं कि ग्रंथि भागवत और ग्रंथ भागवत हम शास्त्रों का अध्ययन करते हैं तो बहुत सारे दर्शन और कैसे होते हैं आगे बढ़े नियम पता चलता है लेकिन मैं कुछ ऑब्जर्व किया था जैसे कि महाराज के साथ रहने से उनके जो आचरण है उसमें इतना ऑब्जर्व करने से छोटी छोटी चीज है लेकिन उसमें एकदम एसेंस है शास्त्रों का सारे एसेंस फॉर्म में एक एक इंस्ट्रक्शन आता था जैसे एक बार हेल्थ ठीक नहीं था तो फिर मगर उठ जाते थे लेकिन आरती के लिए ऑल्टर जाने में शरीर साथ नहीं करता था हमारा 2 दिन 3 दिन 4 दिन से ट्राई किए लेकिन मगर जाने का लेकिन वो हो नहीं पा रहा था फिर रूम में बैठ के 4:30 बजे लैपटॉप ऑन करके मगर टेंशन कर देते थे और फिर एक दिन बोले नहीं मुझे यहाँ जाना है फिर मेरे साथ में रहा तो थोड़ा सा ट्रांसलेट बीच में पास कर Yes. बाहर ही करते बोलो उसमें महाराज बोले कि मुझे आज मंगल आरती कैसे भी आरती करना है चीज का मैं रिक्वेस्ट किया महाराज हेल्थ ठीक नहीं है ऑनलाइन अटेंड कर लीजिए महाराज बोले कि मैं मंदिर में रह के मंगला आरती नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, मुझे पाप लगेगा। तो एकदम इतना डेडिकेटेड है, वो कभी मंगला आरती स्किप नहीं करते इतना लंबा समय से। लेकिन लास्ट पिछले कुछ सालों से महाराज नहीं कर, तो फिर हमारे ऐसे सेंटर बोले कि मुझे टेम्पल में रह के मंगला आरती अटेंड नहीं, मंगला आरती में आरती नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, मुझे पाप लगेगा। तो ऐसे छोटे छोटे चीजें हैं जो बहुत इंस्पायरिंग है भक्ति में आगे बढ़ने के लिए। रिगार्डिंग रेस्ट, प्रभु जी बोल रहे थे कि अ, मैं हमेशा प्रयास करता था कि महाराज अच्छे से प्रसाद पाए और अच्छे से रेस्ट करे, जो कि उनके शेड्यूल में है ही नहीं वो। तो मैं एक बार जब तभी महाराज प्रसाद पाने बैठते थे तो मैं महाराज को डिवोटीज बहुत सारे प्रसाद ऑफर करते थे। तो महाराज थोड़ा थोड़ा सबसे टेस्ट करके फिर वो मेरा हो गया प्रसाद। मैं हमेशा महाराज को पुश करता था कि ये आइटम रुक गया, वो आइटम रुक गया। तो महाराज बोलते थे कि तुम चाहते हो कि मैं हमेशा ज्यादा ज्यादा खाऊं और ज्यादा सोऊं। ब्रिटिश के जगह के लिए महाराज बहुत ही ईगरनेस होते थे। जैसे उनको टाइम मिलता था वो कुछ ना कुछ रिलेटेड रिलेटेड से उनमें एंगेज होना चाहते थे वो। जैसे कि महाराज एनुअल जीपीसी मीटिंग के लिए मायापुर जाते थे, तो हमेशा आप देखते रहेंगे कोई अगर फेस्टिवल टाइम में गए रहेंगे मायापुर में, हमेशा मंगल आरती के लिए पंथ तो ऑर्डर में रहते थे। और फिर लास्ट विजिट जो मायापुर गए थे महाराज, उसमें हेल्थ ठीक नहीं था, तो फिर आरती अटेंड नहीं कर पा रहे थे। वो प्रयास कर रहे थे कि डे में कोई आरती अटेंड कर लूँ, लेकिन जो मीटिंग के कारण वो आरती अटेंड नहीं कर पा रहे थे। और हमेशा हमें मीटिंग से आने के बाद, जाने से पहले आने के बाद तुरंत बोलते थे कि चेक करो आरती का टाइमिंग क्या क्या है। तो अपना वो शेड्यूल बनाते थे कि मैं आरती टाइम मिलेगा जाके आरती कर लूँ। तो एक दिन ऐसे बात है कि हम लोग पुजारी से चेक कर गए थे कि कौन सा टाइम में आरती हो रहा है। हमारा टाइम नहीं था, लेकिन फिर भी दोपहर को आए मीटिंग के बाद और लंच नहीं लिए। बोले मैं थोड़ा रेस्ट करता हूँ और उठ के प्रसाद लूंगा। और उठे और स्नान करके, और स्नान करने जाने के बाद मुझे अभी आरती में जाना है। मैं सोचा कि आरती में चले जाएंगे तो फिर प्रसाद दोपहर का लंच स्किप हो जाएगा, फिर तुरंत सेकंड मीटिंग के लिए टाइम नहीं मिलेगा। बोले नहीं, मैं कर लूँगा। फिर एकदम भाग भाग के गए, पंत तो आरती किए, वहां से भाग के आके फिर वो नरसिंह देव की आरती करिए। और जैसे आरती करके बाहर आए, एकदम छोटे बच्चे की तरह एकदम स्माइल देके बोले आज भगवान के पास है, मैं दो आरती कर लिया एक Regarding this, Arti, just adding one point, like we discussed, is very, very eager to do Aarti, Mangal Aarti, especially Mangal Aarti. So when once we went for a GBC meeting in Tirupati, it's a midterm GBC meeting. That is in starting time. It's in October, November, midterm GBC meeting. So once we went to Tirupati, and all the GBC members, and they were, maybe you visited Tirupati temple. There is only one altar, Radha Krishna Ashtami. So only one altar was there. So Maharaj is like every day he used to go for Mangal Aarti. So he get ready for Mangal Aarti, his dress, not wearing kurta, Mangal Aarti dress, sorry, Pujari dress. So he went there. And I was there I went to Guru Maharaj just to assist him. So I saw that Maharaj is not going in the altar for doing Aarti. I was surprised. It was surprise for me. Then because anything I have to ask, I just very careful. I don't want to disturb Maharaj. So that day I didn't ask anything. Second day again Maharaj get ready for Aarti, and again he went there, and he was standing with all the GBC members, God brothers, and he was attending Mangal Aarti, but not going inside the altar for Mangal Aarti. Like this, it happens. And then I took courage and to ask, Maharaj, you are getting ready for doing Aarti, but you are not going inside the altar. Uh, so then he said, see, all my God brothers are there. And if somebody wants to do Aarti, so if I'll go, then they'll not get the chance. Because here only one altar. Because generally in temples, we have 2, 3 altars, Gaunitai, Radha Krishna, Sitaram, Lakshman, Hanuman. So sometimes 3 altars, but in that temple, Tirupati temple, only one altar. He said, he gave me this answer, that if I'll go every day, then other people, other God brothers, they will not get the chance to do Aarti, because they also want to do Aarti. So he was sacrificing the first thing. He was this, what is Aarti is very important for him. So he was sacrificing that thing for his God brothers. In that way, I just very is that touch my, it's really touching that he want to sacrifice his Aarti because he want to give chance to others. Every day he was getting ready and for Aarti, but he was not doing Aarti until temple president of Tirupati temple, he personally came and asked Maharaj, you always come to Aarti, but you are not coming for Aarti. So he gave different example to him. He didn't say this explanation. He said, because gopis are there serving Radha Krishna, so I'm just little scared. It's just joking. Jokingly, he said to this thing to Tirupati temple president. But the main reason he told me that because other God brothers are there, so I want to give chance to them because only one altar. If somebody wants to do Aarti, they can go. He's sacrificing his service. In many cases he always keep himself backhand, always try to give time and correct. Always trying to give preference to others. Always, he never give preference to his disciples, himself, his disciples. Always give preference to God brothers, God sisters, and other disciples. Never. I have seen every time. Many devotees, disciples complain, Maharaj, you are not giving. You are. I said no, it doesn't matter. You have to be humble. Many times. Once a devotee came to see Maharaj and he was crying like anything. And he was said, Maharaj, I have done many offenses against you. He said, doesn't matter. I'll forgive forgiven you for all your offenses, and I'll forgive you for all your future offenses. The only one condition, don't always one condition, always be means engage in Prabhupada. That's only thing. Always be engaged in Prabhupada. I just forgive for your future offenses, past offenses, everything, present offenses. Just do service in Prabhupada. He was like, again, he was crying. Maharaj is so humble, compassionate. Many, he's giving, anybody is coming, he's always giving preference to him, not giving time and preference to himself or in sadhana service, nothing. So, like that, he was totally dedicated for Prabhupada. And so in the last, you have seen that video where Maharaj was doing Aarti. In this, it was so and Prabhuji had that recorded that video. And that was not for once. It like once he, because last time, means last days, it's difficult. We can't leave Guru Maharaj once a minute. We can't leave him. So somebody should be there. Maharaj was resting, so somebody should be there. So once first day he was there. Maharaj was resting and he was there sitting, and he saw this thing in the afternoon, and he said, "I can't go for bringing the phone to record that moment." So he was just watching, just to relishing that the moment that Maharaj was doing all the artis, first like Deepak, then Agarbatti, Deepak, every one by one, Chamar, everything. And he said, because he was little selfish, so he said, okay, I'll just relish this, I'll not record it. But then he realized that I should record it. You know? So next day was same day, he was sitting there, he was ready for the camera. He said, if Maharaj will do today, and again and this day and today, then he will record. Again, Maharaj was doing same time, he was doing the same thing. We are surprised. Everybody was surprised. Sometimes somebody can think that Maharaj is doing the aarti in means a dream. Somebody can think, but every day, same time, again, same thing happened next day, and he got a chance to record. So this is like a blessings for all of us, inspiration for all of us, that how Maharaj is absorbed in Prabhupada. DT service. So dear, you know, service really is out. We can't imagine how this. So the level is different. It's totally absorbed. Yeah. No, no, truly. Last days is very touching. It's difficult for us. No, no, really, it's very, it take much time. Last day is very difficult to because what you want to this so that we can learn anything which we feel like so that we can help us. Of course, we have to, but if you I think it can. Last day means you almost to that day when you went to that Monday also. There are the much there what happened like how did how really so we still like I'll not go in details. I'll just simply say, I'll say because Maharaj was very weak and very very weak, and he was again and again because he was the host in Dehradun. He invited all the bureau members to come to see the new temple, and he's a bureau chairman also, and he's a host also. So he told everyone that this time we'll keep bureau meeting in Dehradun. So he planned everything, and that time he was feeling very weak, and I said, I'm feeling very weak. How can I go? And this. I said, Maharaj, we should no need to go. We can do this in on Zoom because nowadays everybody is doing meetings on Zoom. So if Zoom facility is there, you can attend on Zoom. He said, no, no, I have to go because I'm the host, I'm the bureau chairman, so this is service for me. I can't, means do not like that. So somehow we are changing the plan. Earlier we were because Maharaj is having a caravan, so it's like a 4 5 hours drive. So we were planning that we should go by caravan. It's little comfortable. Maharaj can lie down and you can go. But then he said, no, today I want to take rest. I said, Maharaj, if you'll take rest, then we'll not reach on time. So next day, I said, no, no, I want to take rest. Tomorrow I'll go. So he said, tomorrow I'll go by flight. I said, Maharaj, then you'll be more tired. And then how can you attend? He said, I said, attend second session. I'll go in second session. Like this, it's like to and fro. We are just arguing. We should. I just trying to convince Maharaj. Maharaj, no, no need to go. He said, I want to go. And he said, if I'll not go Dehradun, then the next stop was Chandigarh for initiation. I said, Maharaj, better you take rest and you go to Chandigarh. So you feel little energetic, and then we have to go to Chandigarh also. That all planned for initiation. He said, if I'll not go for bureau meeting and I'll go for to Chandigarh, then how devotees will think that meeting means service is more important than making disciples. He's thinking like in different ways. He said that is service is more important. So he said, no, I want to go. So like that, he was very much he was feeling something that time has come, but he's not mentioning. But he said, "No, I want to go to Europe meeting." Even when that fall happens, and he said, "Don't tell anyone," because that was external injury. Sorry, internal injury. It was not in bleeding. Nothing. It's a rib was broken because when he fell down, the rib was broken. So he said, "Don't tell anyone. I want." Uh, he was not telling anyone. Even he's not telling to us that he fell and means because there is no bleeding, nothing, and he was doing his duty worship. That happened during the morning shower, and after that he started his duty worship. He was doing duty worship all, and when he just trying to get up, this heavy pain. So from that the episode when we went to hospital, this that thing happened. But he was very much concerned, and even while lying down on bed, he's dictating me a letter to bureau members that I am a little means I am not feeling well. So he's not mentioning everything. He's simply saying I'm not feeling well. So please continue. I'm bureau meeting, this, that. So he's writing a letter in that. Some few points in bureau meeting which is very important to discuss. So he wrote everything. For this three points, this suggestion, this second point, this suggestion, everything he writes. He's like paining a lot and he's writing letter to bureau. He want to do all his responsibilities. So like that. While he knows he's not feeling well, he knows he can't do, still he was doing his all his service. While lie down, he's paining a lot, crying a lot, means too much. And he's dictating me a letter for bureau. For all the minute, all the issues they are discussing in bureau members, he is giving the main points, what to do, not to do, what is his suggestion, he is all is writing in that duty. It was too much. I said, Maharaj, no need to write. You are too much pain and you are just dictating me. He said, no, no. And immediately he said, go to bureau meeting and just read all these points. It's too much. It's like focused on service on. It's too much. Yes.
One thing, now, if you all the points are getting this thing that if you deal down, like you can actually make only few points, like only 5 points, which are the like, top highlight points of the like of your of your and policy. These are the points which I have done which are so these are the messages which policy consistently which you would actually
Sadhana part,
okay.
always, even initiation also, main is the sadhana part. Many times he different devotees, one way or the other way is focusing on that. And he giving example, he said, don't waste time, don't waste Krishna's money. Krishna's money is very particular for spending money. He said, don't. he's not having any bank account, anything. In the bill also he mentioned, I have only one from asset, my DTs, and Prabhupada gave me that Rolex watch. That is the only thing I have. Even that also he gifted to somebody, the Rolex watch. And but he said I don't have anything. And he mentioned that I have a one bank account in US, and I think two three thousand dollars are there just to make, because I am having a green card holder, so I have to that is that is a joint account with his disciple, just to make sure that he said money is very particular. He's in the last days is very heavy. It's difficult for him for traveling. So always he wants to go in means business class, but he said always said, he's asking me how much it is costing. He said, no, we should not waste that much money. Take it economic seat and economic class. And while traveling in economic class, he's always saying seats are not comfortable. It's very difficult for me to travel like that. Always say it like again. I try to book in. No, don't book in business class. So always I try to upgrade the seat, because upgrade cost is little less when I book in economic class, and they're going and upgrade the seat. So that, because if you directly book the business class, it is costly. But when you book economic class and go and upgrade the seat, then it's very happy that yeah, I feel comfortable. So, I was doing like that. Otherwise, you always try to travel in economic class. It's always particular for money. Very. I clearly tell you that he never touch money. I seen in my 10-15 years. Whenever somebody comes to give donation, he always says, just take it and take it and keep it in the locker. And whenever some after like 2-3 months, how much is total? He never see or he never count. He always asks how much is total. And I say, Maharaj, this much. Oh, this much. Give it to the TOP, give it to the Kurukshetra, give it to the temple. Keep it little bit for travel. It's very particular for money. He's never touched money. Money part is very carefully, and I, I should, like you mentioned, so I should mention here also. And talking to Mataji also is very particular. He says, because he's a sannyasi, he's always say, whenever somebody Mataji's come to see me, of obeisances, always keep the door open. Very particular. Never talk. Even like Prabhupada, you heard about the Prabhupada pastime. Even he's meeting to his sister. It's the same principle he's following. Oh, particular, pakka for Prabhupada. Whatever Prabhupada was doing, always doing the same. So, like that. So, pakka in sadhana, pakka in like not spending single penny for himself, all his money for. He is very particular for his only one concern. Where in the last days he was very much worried about always anxiety. So because in COVID he was very anxious. Was always blaming government, this, that, and temple were closed. And that time he's always blaming. He's or he's taking risks and going for aarti, doing aartis. He's calling all his disciples, come to the temple. Doesn't matter. COVID is there not. It was like that. His disciples are saying, come to attend programs, Janmashtami, this, that. I think in the Delhi temple, we did all the festivals during COVID also. Doesn't matter. Maharaj said, doesn't matter. Government is allowing or not, we should do. And in those time, Maharaj was very much worried about the Kurukshetra temple, DOB temple. So he was very much having anxiety. And I said, Maharaj, what happened? You have been so much anxiety. He said, I have means just thinking for Kurukshetra and DOB. Always thinking for Kurukshetra and DOB, because that is Prabhupada's instruction for Guru Maharaj. You have to finish this project, Kurukshetra and DOB. Is working hard for Kurukshetra and TOP. Somehow is about to finish this Kurukshetra temple project and TOP also. So like that, it's always whatever instruction Prabhupada gave him, he want to finish that.
What would
These things, Kurukshetra and TOP temple, many things in the book. BBD is a BBD trustee that he has done. All books published in Hindi, all languages, distribution, made temple construction. Like that, many things. Main instructions are the same, but with some particular instructions. Temple constructions, BBT publications, all. Earlier, translate so many languages, no? So it's difficult. Earlier, he was the only one. Slowly, many devotees came. Hare Krishna. Any other question? It's almost 1 hour. Okay.
What is the disciples? What are general disciples of other God beliefs? What hope?
No, he never gave us, but I don't remember.
Anything?
He always, generally instruction is always said, follow the authority. Always, even his disciples also. Sometimes his disciples comes and say, Maharaj, we have such and such problems. He said, no, follow the temple authority. Always giving preference to that. He said we should not go beyond our whatever authority is saying, we have to follow. Simple, is very clear for that. Even he's so humble, he is staying in Delhi temple, Bombay, all temples, his temples like Khargar temple, Juhu, Delhi. Still, anything he want to do, he said, please check with temple, this temple president. If you say okay, then you should do. It's clear instruction. Follow the authority. Very clear instruction. And sometimes as disciples, many disciples they want to take initiation, and sometimes what happens, the disciples having a good relation with Maharaj. Maharaj knows him very well from last 3 4 years, 5 years. Now they want to take initiation, and uh, they are from different temples. So they came to see Maharaj. Maharaj, you want to take initiation? He said, first take the recommendation letter. Maharaj, it's difficult. The devotees were saying that Maharaj is difficult to get a recommendation letter because I am, you know, their jobs are changing. So sometimes 1 year here, 1 year here. So different cities. So Maharaj knows him very well from last 5 6 years, but because their jobs is shifting, so they are shifting the places from one place to another. So they don't have that much relation with temple authorities. And temple authorities means they are saying that we don't know you much, you know? So we can't give recommendation letter. So Maharaj said, I can't do anything.
President and GBC.
You have to get the recommendation letter. It's very particular for the rules and regulation, whatever rules and regulation are made by GBC, you have to follow that. Authority is very pakka for authority. Never, never this he never cross his line. You can say this if you want to, because all the instructions are there in Prabhupada books, and only one instruction is we should not cross our line. That is the doesn't matter. There's helping or that's it. Yeah, we should not cross our line. Thank you. Yeah, Srila Prabhupada, Jai Guru Maharaj. To get you the market, everything. चल भाई Yeah, तुम्ही ते पुस्तकाचं मार्गदर्शन करले. And पिछली बार मैं अकेले आया था तो मैंने कहा एक बार तुम चलो साथ में अकेले इनके साथ दादा दादा कोई ना दादा तो परंतु कितना जैसे sister and TV Yes, it's I heard that. Years Western world, that's
I do Western world.
बंद होता है वो टीप लगा देते हैं सेंटेंस सा लग रहा है हम बहुत और उनके बहुत सारे इधर भी यहाँ हम ये चाह रहे थे समुद्र आएंगे मैंने कहा कि एक मैक्सिमम दोस्त जहाँ था उसको यहाँ पे आगे ऊपर आए थे तो उन्होंने आगे बना वैसे भी सब
Actually, photos के दिखाते हैं, but installing will be 3D. Photos लगेगा paragraph में.
बहुत फिर आधा मादर के उसी का तो दोनों बची
तीन
मादर से लक्ष्य बची
किसने किसने हमारे वैसे
ये नहीं कर दी ना मैंने तो
बहुत टाइम ये दो मतलब हमारे काफी डेढ़
तो just take something eat some out then I'm later what I we will know
Last minute, right? Yeah, that's okay. 6 now. इसको बंद कर दो आप लोग, यूट्यूब चल रहा है, हो गया सब उसके बाद